excited about doing this Shakespeare debate. We all love Shakespeare, and my name's Ruth.
I'm Ellie. I'm Bex.
And we're really excited about this.
Do you remember when you said Mum, we went to Regent's Park to see Romeo and Juliet?
Oh yeah,
yes.
That's brilliant.
It made me understand Shakespeare. I was really worried that I wasn't going to understand what was going on. But the actors made it really easily to get, and I really enjoyed it.
In Year 8 you have to do, in Year 8 you do a Shakespeare research project. Could you tell me something about that?
I liked finding out about the actors and how much they got paid, and that all the boys played girls, and the costumes and what they did, and they had to learn it so quickly that the expression, learnt this from Mr. Hodges, off the cuff is from Shakespearean times, when they had to learn their lines so quickly that they wrote them on their big white cuffs.
Yeah, Shakespeare's great. We love him. Go Shakespeare.
Thumbs up to Shakespeare.
We found the Great Shakespeare debate really enjoyable because it was a chance to think about Shakespeare in a wider context, think about the different themes and perceptions of his work. And also the production we saw of Stratford-upon-Avon, it raised issues not only of accessibility, because it was a really accessible production, but of how Shakespeare can be transferred to different cultures, which was really, really interesting to see. And to take it out of just being, you know, a 16th, 17th century playwright into being something that everyone, no matter what your background or your time period, can respond to.
And of course it goes all the way through to A level, and with the new A level, that's built into some of their coursework, isn't it? So
well, yes. So we've had Antony and Cleopatra, and students taking on Romeo and Juliet, and Measure for Measure, entirely unsupported, independently, and they have that confidence to be able to take on a Shakespeare text by themselves, and that's really pleasing. And I think that's all because of the approach we have to Shakespeare and the way they experience Shakespeare lower down the school. Yeah.
We're going to be studying the idea of appearance and reality throughout the Shakespearean plays, but I think the idea of appearance and reality is quite often used for kind of to deceive other characters, which can like be used in like a dramatic way to kind of emphasise comedy or tragedy.
Yeah, they do that a lot in Macbeth, but that's you have Macbeth who's deceiving the whole of his court and wearing borrowed robes, and so he's taking a place which isn't rightfully his. So yeah, that's really interesting. And also he's encouraged by Lady Macbeth to look like the innocent flower but be the serpent under it.
Okay. We talked about how the whole of kind of what Shakespeare does is illusion and creating theatre.
Okay, do you want to start on that and then we'll just jump in?
There's lots of this, particularly at the end of Prospero's speech in The Tempest, when you've got the idea of him talking about our players and kind of linking the idea of theatre to appearance and illusion in general.
Yeah, where they have the masked ball and then Much Ado About Nothing, where it's just literally appearance and reality. It's got more. There are lots of different ways that Shakespeare explores it using different means.
Yeah, he often deceives the audience from what the true characters of his people are, whereas he often also uses it as a literal disguise, where characters will often use it like a mask or like an outfit to disguise themselves as someone else, which is happening in Much Ado About Nothing, where they use masks to prevent themselves being seen for who they really are.
Yeah, you've got that in Romeo and Juliet too. It kind of allows them to create the confusion of identity.